I said it earlier, sleeping is my thing. World Sleep Day, for sure. This is my kind of day. This morning we're joined by World Sleep Day delegate for Jamaica and sleep health advocate Gregory Arno. He's here to break down for us the real importance behind good sleep and best sleep practices that we all need to get on board with. All right? I know there's no way we could be talking about sleep and not talk about a good mattress. And there's no way we could be talking about a good mattress and not talk about Courts. We're joined by the Assistant Branch Manager for Courts, Portmore Parkway, the new Portmore Parkway, Portmore for sure. Leroy Pink, welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you, Aitya.
Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you this morning. We're going to talk about mattress first? Or we're going to talk about sleep first?
I think we're going to talk about mattresses first.
How important is a mattress for sleeping? I mean, a particular kind of mattress for sleeping.
Well, there's no sleep without mattress.
Absolutely.
So that's the first and most important thing. But, you know, mattress is very important. I think in Jamaica, though, a lot of people really don't spend a lot of effort and time choosing the right mattress.
Right.
People are more keen to price. And so, I mean, every day in the store, people will come and say, what is the cheapest mattress you have? Yeah. And so you realize that it's not about the quality of the sleep or the quality of the mattress, but the money. What I generally say is, hey, we don't worry about the money.
Yes.
Go around, check out the mattress, sleep on it, lie down on it, do whatever you want to do on it. And then we talk about price. Then we talk about, you know, what mattress is right for you.
I like that. So, of course, the importance is comfort.
Comfort.
And whether you can sleep comfortably in it, you know?
Definitely.
I could fall asleep in one of those mattresses. but what helped me, you know, decide, I mean, there are so many on display. How do I go about choosing a particular, what am I looking for when I'm choosing a mattress?
All right, well, to be really honest with you, there are many things that we look at when we're choosing a mattress. The first thing I would always say is to try and find out what your old mattress didn't have.
Right.
So before you even come into the store, find out what your whole mattress didn't have and what you're looking for, or what you didn't have, and then we move from there. But you know, we have different ranges of mattress. We have cheaper mattresses, and then we have, of course, the more premium mattress. But I would always say, find out what your old mattress don't have, and then we find a mattress that fits that balance. You know, there are people who sleep on their back, people who sleep on their side, people who sleep on their tummy, and for every different sleep pattern, there is a mattress for that. So people who sleep on their back and on their tummy, a firm mattress would work. Persons who sleep on their side, a softer mattress, because of course, you know, you have pressure points. And so you want to ensure that, you know, you're not sleeping on a firm mattress to give you discomfort while you sleep. So of course, you know, there are many things we can talk about today.
Many things we can talk about indeed. Because listen, as I talk about many things, I always recommend queen size, not king, for married couples. Because the smaller the bed, the more it encourages marriage. You know?
I don't encourage it. No.
Listen, the mattress here today was provided by you, of course, Courts. This mattress, and Tami is on it, and she'll tell us more about the experience.
I want to know if you have any specials, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, we do. Actually, as a matter of fact, in January we launched our Love You More campaign. And Love You More campaign really is to help individuals to enjoy a better quality life. We have, you know, quite a bit of specials in store on gym equipment, you know, small appliances that promote good health. Of course, you know, good health starts with eating as well, you know, your diet.
Yes.
And so we have, you know, our air fryers, stuff that people can actually use on a day-to-day basis to improve their health. Right now we have sale on mattresses from, mattress starts at about $13,000 all the way up. And of course, you know, these are premium mattresses from all the great brands, the amazing brands that we've come to know and love.
Yes.
You know, and they're available in every single store. All of our 29 stores, you can walk in.
I want to talk some more about that, the availability and the specials. Stick and stay. Listen, please don't leave. It's still a Friday and it's still Sunrise, and you're tuned to the right station at the right time. We were talking to Assistant Branch Manager for Courts, Portmore Parkway in particular, Mr. Leroy Pink, and he's here to tell us about the mattress sale. He was telling us prior to the break, the mattress sale. How can I enjoy or participate or procure some mattresses? Tell me about the payment plans. Tell me about what is required when I come in?
So all you need to do, IT, is just come down to one of the stores.
That's it.
We have a team of sales reps that will take care of you. You know, I believe Quartz has the best sales rep in the world, barring none, period.
How much money we need if you carry? I mean, if you
well, the truth is, you don't need any money.
Hold on a second, hold on a second.
You could be sleeping on a mattress for up to 30 days without paying a dime out of your pocket.
Whoa.
So, you know, at Quartz we have, you know, amazing payment plans. So, you know, we offer cash, of course, for those persons who do have their money. But we do encourage people to come down if you don't have money, because we do offer credit. All you need is to be onboarded. We're actually just launching a new credit system. It's fast, it's easy, it doesn't require a lot. Your ID, your TRN, proof of income, and your proof of address, and that's it.
Really?
You get onboarded, you pay nothing down, and you could be walking out with your mattress. So it's that easy.
I like it, Ellie. You hear that, Tami?
Yes, I hear that.
What
I
say
hear
you?
that. Well, once you have the mattress, we have to know how to sleep because apparently it's not so simple. You know, I'm so excited to have this conversation about sleep. I'm on this camera, sorry, because it is just so exciting to me. I know it sounds like a snooze to some people, but it's exciting to me. Gregory Arnaud is here with us. And first of all, I want you to tell us what your title is and what it is that you do.
I'm the clinical director of ISD Health Solutions. I provide comprehensive understanding of how sleep impacts, obviously, your life by helping you to understand through a test what your information indicates. There are very simple processes that obviously we have to do on a day-to-day basis, and one of those is get a good night's sleep in order to be able to perform. There are stages in our sleep: light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep that takes part of our sleep architecture, which if this is interrupted, like by the old elbow to roll over if you're getting too loud, or if you have to wake up quite frequently to go to the restroom, can obviously destroy the quality of your sleep and cause you to feel far more tired and not as productive as you would like to be. So understanding that, I got into a field of sleep, ironically, because of my grandmother. My grandmother snored pretty badly when I was a kid, and I remembered it. And I was in the area of working as a clinical respiratory therapist and learned about a breathing disorder that most people don't know much about. That's symptoms are snoring, waking up with dry mouth, you know, feeling tired all the time. But at the same time, the Caribbean was very much in a position of lack of expertise, knowledge, solutions in this particular area. So my passion became to try to make a difference in the lives as I could. My parents being from Trinidad and Tobago is where I started the project, and ended up in Barbados, St. Lucia, and Jamaica, you know, Guyana, the Bahamas. So everyone has to sleep, right?
Yeah.
And everybody probably has a snoring partner.
I was going to ask you about the snoring part, because I know that that can be like a real trouble, that the snorer doesn't even know it's happening half the time. It's the person sitting, sleeping beside them who may make them aware. But you're saying it may be a deeper issue than just like you just snore.
Oh, without a doubt. And as you said, the bedside partner would be the person that's going to let you know, because you don't know what's going on in your sleep. You could be sleep talking, sleep walking, grinding your teeth. You know, there's so many things you could be doing. But if you are having snoring, that's one of the symptoms that in the back of the throat area, which you may not be aware of, could be collapsing and narrowing throughout the night. And what you're hearing as it gets more relaxed in our sleep process, these muscles tend to kind of sink down into the airway, not allowing air to get in the way that it should, the way that we are when we're awake, sitting upright in a vertical position, and when we change now to a horizontal position, the dynamics of breathing changes. And this vibration in the back of the palate is what we hear, is what we're getting, right? as part of you know, the understanding that, you know, yet it's annoying to a partner, and you may sleep alone and not be able to bother anybody with it, but the long-term effects of how it impacts you, as my grandmother, weight problems, blood pressure problems, dementia, glaucoma, the list goes on and on. Erectile dysfunction, yeah, it's a bad word to talk about it sometimes. But these things are real. They're affecting us socially, economically. And at the end of the day, this is how we live. How we sleep is how we live.
Everybody always hears about getting, like, you know, 7 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep. Is there an optimal amount of time that we need to be sleeping every night?
Well, as an adult, our sleep varies from childhood to adult. Adults should be getting anywhere in the areas of 7 to 9 hours of sleep.
That's a lot of sleep.
Yeah, it is. But most importantly, uninterrupted sleep. It's about the quality of sleep more than the quantity of sleep. So when you take a look at, if you slept for 9 hours, great. But if you had interruptions throughout the entire time, waking up, going to the restroom, snoring, choking, gasping, that quality obviously is not going to allow you to get the benefits from it. Where, I mean, you could have slept for 4 hours, 5 hours, like what you did last night. Don't want to tell on you.
Oh, you know, hold on.
We'll get to that. But at the same time, if you get better quality sleep, even in a smaller time, you would feel far more robust and be able to handle, you know, obviously the tasks of your day.
Okay, so you sent a ring for me last night.
Yes.
To track my sleep, and it was a small device that I had to put on my finger, and I slept with it on. And what did this little device tell you about my sleep last night?
Well, the device was measuring your oxygen level and your heart rhythm as you slept and your motion, and helping us to determine if there were drops in your oxygen level that cause an increase in your heart rhythm, which most often is a result of having apneic events. Apnea meaning an absence of breathing for more than 10 seconds at a time. So if this is happening repeatedly out of the night, if it happens more than 5 times on average an hour, it's considered to be a mild condition of sleep apnea. If you're having more than 15 of those interruptions an hour, you're having a moderate case of sleep apnea, and greater than 30 times an hour is considered to be severe. So I could tell you, you're in the green. You had less than 5.
Ooh, less than 5. That's great. Okay, so can anybody like get one of these, or how you can just find one of these online and maybe check, or do we? How do we find out more?
Well, this World Sleep Day, we'll be talking a little bit about this.
Perfect.
We're going to be working with Fontana Pharmacy towards the end of this month to make these devices available, along with some other testing devices and solutions to help improve your sleep, such as pillows and positional belts, and obviously providing a comprehensive solution to some of the problems you're dealing with trying to get a good night's sleep.
And you have a webinar coming up, is that correct?
Correct. Today at 11 o'clock. I'm sorry, 10 o'clock your
10
time.
o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock in Trinidad.
All right.
From 10 to about 12:30, we are so privileged to have the Honorable Dr. Christopher Tufton, the Minister of Health here, that will be participating in helping to bring some more awareness to the importance of sleep. We have a Dr. Sharma all the way from India. She's a behavioral sleep specialist that's going to talk about how sleep is impacting performance in athletes.
Brilliant.
Right? We have Dr. Roberta Corona from Barbados, a woman's health physician, talking about the sleep issues that women have, as you know, as you go through those stages and hormonal changes and menopause. So she'll be able to bring some more light to that. We have Dr. Tanya Berbrun from St. Lucia, from a holistic standpoint, understanding how sleep is impacting your weight and impacting your metabolic
It's not
issues.
a joke.
No, it's
not
real.
a joke. People don't want to link the sleep with the raising the cortisol and then the belly fat. It's all linked.
It's all the same.
I tell you, I'm obsessed, and I'm not joking. You also have a book. Can you tell us where we can get it and where we can learn more about you and everything that you do?
Well, I'll give you a little. Here's my book.
Great. I can read it at bedtime.
All right. It's The Wake Up Call, How You Sleep is How You Live.
Great.
This is more of a memoir of me just trying to leave some information with families all over the Caribbean, because we got to hear it in our lingo. We have to hear it in how we understand things. So I try to dumb down a lot of information I've learned over 25 years of being a respiratory therapist, and how it impacted my family, how I lost my grandmother, almost losing my father to a stroke just March 7th of 2015. With him having sleep apnea, but it was his eye-opener and a wake-up call for him to ensure that he needed to address sleep apnea. And as a result of it, my dad's 76 years old today. Spoke with him just yesterday. He did 18 miles to start his day riding and walking a bike, and he has a new lease on life. And this is what I would like to see other people achieve as well, by them addressing their sleep issues.
I love that. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I could talk to you for hours about sleeping, believe it or not.
Maybe put you to sleep.
Yeah, not me. That was Gregory Arnaud, pronounced Arnaud. I like that. Arnaud, founder and clinical director of ISD Health Solutions, and Leroy Pink, assistant branch manager, Courts, Portmore Parkway. More Sunrise after this. We're not going to fall asleep, I promise. So interesting. Honestly, like I talk to people about sleep all the time. Yeah. Oh, yeah.